Bro, thank you for choosing this video. Welcome back to this channel, a haven for Chelsea news updates. So find a comfortable seat and grab a drink, because this time I'm presenting 10 stories about Chelsea off the pitch that you probably didn't know. I hope to reach 300 likes. By liking this video, I'm even more motivated to provide as much news as possible and as interesting as possible for you. And finally, please comment where you're from. I'd love to know which countries are watching this video.
Newcastle United will host Chelsea in the Premier League this weekend, a crucial clash that could potentially impact the Champions League spot. The match is scheduled for Saturday afternoon UK time and is one of the biggest matches of the week. Reportedly, the Newcastle vs. Chelsea match will kick off on Saturday at 12:30 p.m. UK time. The match will be held at St James Park, Newcastle United's home ground, which has a capacity of over 52,000 spectators and is known as one of the most difficult stadiums for visiting teams. Nettleton has a solid home record at St James Park this season. They are unbeaten in their last 5 league matches at the stadium. Chelsea themselves come into the match with a fairly impressive away record, making this match even more exciting to follow. For viewers in the UK, the match will be broadcast live on TNT Sports 1 and TNT Sports Ultimate, and available via the Discovery Plus streaming service. Official highlights will be released a few hours after the match ends on Chelsea's YouTube channel. With the points gap between the two teams not too far apart, will this afternoon's schedule bring an advantage to the home team, or will it be Chelsea's opportunity to steal a crucial point away from home? Enzo Maresca provided another update on the Chelsea squad's condition after the latest match, confirming Estevao's injury. The Italian coach revealed that the winger was sidelined with a muscle strain and is definitely unavailable for the match against Newcastle. According to Maresca, Estevao's problem was minor, but enough to prompt the coaching staff to take precautionary measures. He described the decision to drop the young Brazilian as an act of caution, pending further evaluation ahead of the next match. Estevao's absence adds to Chelsea's injury list, which already lacks Levi Colwill, Dario Asugo, Liam Delap, and Romeo Lavia. With this condition, Tariq George and Jamie Gittins were trusted to fill the wings. However, it was the substitutes who were decisive, scoring crucial goals in the 3-1 victory that propelled Chelsea to back-to-back victories. This result represents a positive moment for Maresca, who previously admitted to having gone through a difficult period during his time at Stamford Bridge. Maresca also highlighted the team's mentality and fan support, which he believes are crucial in high-stakes matches like these. With injuries continuing to plague the squad, can Chelsea maintain consistency and protect their key players going forward? Chelsea will face either Arsenal or Crystal Palace in this season's League Cup semi-finals. This certainty comes after the Blues advanced to the Final Four with a relatively smooth path, having eliminated Lincoln City, Cardiff City, and Wolverhampton Wanderers. However, a much tougher challenge now awaits in a crucial stage of the competition. According to reports, Chelsea will have to play this semi-final over 2 legs, as opposed to the previous rounds which were only 1 leg. Their opponent will only be determined after Arsenal and Crystal Palace complete their quarter-final match, which was postponed due to Palace's busy schedule, including their participation in the Europa Conference League. This postponement is said to be a measure to maintain player fitness amidst an increasingly tight calendar. With the increased difficulty and the 2-legged format demanding consistency, can Chelsea maintain their momentum and advance to the final despite potentially facing a tough opponent like Arsenal? Chelsea are preparing for their Premier League clash this weekend against Newcastle United, with a squad still plagued by fitness concerns. Ahead of the clash at St James Park, injuries and suspensions are a major concern for Enzo Maresca. Liam Delap is reportedly still sidelined with a shoulder injury he suffered earlier this month. Although not as serious as initially thought, the young striker is not expected to return until early January. In defense, Levi Colwill is also undergoing a lengthy recovery from an ACL injury and has no confirmed return date. Dario Asugo and Romeo Lavia are also facing similar issues. Both are still struggling with thigh injuries and are not expected to be available until early next year. This situation puts Chelsea's midfield depth under further test in this crucial away match. More positive news comes from Cole Palmer. According to club sources, Palmer has only been rested and is fit to face Newcastle. However, Estevao Willian is confirmed to be out after suffering a minor muscle injury and has not been included in the squad. Meanwhile, Marc Cucurella and Moises Caicedo are back in the squad after serving their respective suspensions. With Chelsea still at the top of the table, can the Blues maintain their solid performance despite being hit by a slew of injuries? Chelsea is once again in the spotlight off the pitch after reportedly facing intense pressure regarding plans to potentially move its stadium from Stamford Bridge. The club is said to be forced to make a firm decision soon on whether to proceed with the massive project or scrap it altogether. According to circulating reports, Chelsea remains interested in alternative locations, but is reluctant to be forced into a hasty agreement. The club reportedly wants to ensure the project is financially and logistically feasible before moving forward. Chelsea is also said to need a business partner to develop the residential area surrounding the stadium, which is a key part of the funding plan. Another obstacle comes from within the club's ownership. Tensions between Todd Boehly and Clearlake Capital are reportedly a major stumbling block in the decision-making process. Furthermore, Chelsea must secure the approval of London Mayor Sadiq Khan, who will assess proposals to build thousands of new housing units in the area. The same source stated that Chelsea could potentially recoup the costs if they secured a majority of the land, with numerous partners willing to collaborate. However, the biggest challenge lies in convincing the local community that a new stadium will boost the city's economy and investment. With the pressure mounting, will Chelsea really dare to take this major step? Enzo Maresca has once again been linked with Chelsea's big transfer plans, this time with Inter Milan star defender, Alessandro Bastoni, as the primary target. The Italian coach is reportedly a huge admirer of the defender's qualities and considers him the ideal candidate to bolster the Blues' backline in the future. According to Italian media reports, Maresca is even said to be crazy about Bastoni, who is currently considered one of the best defenders in the world. The 26-year-old recently won the Serie A Defender of the Year award for 2 consecutive seasons and has become a key player for both Inter Milan and the Italian national team. His track record is further solidified with 2 Serie A titles and the Euro 2020 trophy with the Azzurri. Chelsea itself has reportedly not completely ruled out the possibility of recruiting a new defender, especially after Levi Colwill's injury. However, the same report states that Bastoni has rejected approaches from Chelsea and Tottenham, preferring to stay at Inter. In fact, he is reportedly ready to open new contract talks with the club he has played for since 2017. Meanwhile, Barcelona is now monitoring Bastoni's situation, increasing competition for his signature. With the player remaining loyal to Inter, will Chelsea wait until 2026, or will they shift their focus to other, more realistic targets? Estevao Willian will definitely not be playing for Chelsea when they face Newcastle United in the Premier League this weekend. The news was confirmed directly by Enzo Maresca after the youngster was again absent from the squad. The Brazilian winger was not included in Chelsea's squad for their Carabao Cup quarter-final victory over Cardiff City. After the match, Maresca revealed that Estevao was suffering from a minor muscle problem that prevented him from returning to the pitch. He won't be available for the Newcastle game. For the next game, we'll see how it goes, Maresca said. This statement also confirmed that the coaching team did not want to take any further risks with the player's physical condition. Chelsea now hopes Estevao can recover in time for their next home match against Aston Villa on December 27. Estevao's absence adds to the list of players whose condition will need to be monitored, amidst a busy schedule that demands rotation and squad depth. Despite his teenage years, Estevao is considered a vital asset to the club's long-term plans, so the decision to hold him back until he can fully recover is considered a safe move. The question now is, can Chelsea still perform at their best at St. James Park without one of their promising young options? Arsenal and Chelsea have reportedly begun serious moves in the pursuit of young Serie A talent Kenan Yildiz. Both Premier League clubs have reportedly made initial contact with the player's agent, Jorge Mendes, to explore future transfer opportunities. According to reports, Yildiz is now one of the most sought-after young strikers in Europe thanks to his performances with Juventus. The Turkish international was previously expected to easily extend his contract, but the situation has changed as his value and role in the first team have increased. To date, Juventus have not reached an agreement on a new contract due to significant differences in salary. Yildiz is currently reportedly earning between €1.5 million and €1.7 million per year, while the players' camp is seeking a raise of up to €6 million per season. Juventus are still considering these requests, although they remain keen to retain their prized asset. Chelsea is believed to have a strong relationship with Jorge Mendes and even made a bid that was rejected last summer. Arsenal are also equally aggressive, considering they are planning a long-term move for the winger. With his contract still up in the air, Kenan Yildiz's future now stands at a crossroads. Will he stay in Turin, or make the move to the Premier League sooner than expected?